China is really cementing its position as a powerhouse in the global EV auto industry. This year, China will produce and sell about 2.5 million electric vehicles, almost half of the global total. So they're the leader globally. And importantly, on the high end, there's terrific demand for smart electric vehicles, Teslas, Neos, and yes, Xpungs. These are cars that not only are powered by batteries, but also have connected car capabilities and autonomous driving capabilities. This sets them apart from everybody else on the road. And this is why some investors are highly optimistic about Xpeng. Today's trading was flat, but if you look at the last quarter, Xpeng has come up almost 50% from its lows in the first quarter. So it went really high last year, fell back down in the first quarter, and it's regained some momentum now. And that's mainly because investors see Xpeng as one of the leading smart EV makers alongside NIO and Tesla.
All right, its June sales was its highest monthly deliveries ever. They expect July to remain very robust. How do they compare with their competitors, like the names that you put out, NIO and Li Auto? It's a very crowded space in China.
It is crowded. On the one hand, there are dozens of EV makers in China, but most of them are building small commuter cars that are not that attractive or remarkable. On the other hand, at the high end, you have just a handful of formidable world-class competitors led by Tesla. Tesla's the king of the hill, even in China, will sell about 25,000 cars in June, sold about 25,000 cars in June. NIO comes next with about 10,000, just under 10,000. And then you have Xpeng at around 5,000 or 6,000. So those are the top three in terms of smart EV, premium EV makers in the China market. This is why Xpeng, Li Auto, NIO are really attracting most of the capital that's pouring into China's EV industry today.
Now, as we watch China's EV industry and we look at the likes of other overseas competitors like Tesla, you mentioned, it has still yet to turn a profit. It's been something like 10 years. Brian Gu was telling us that he expects profitability in 2024. That's in 2 years. Do you think he can do it?
Well, you know how they'll get there. And it's a little bit different. We're talking about disruption in the auto industry. In the old days, you had to make the profit on the sale of the vehicle. But increasingly, think of the car as a computer on wheels. It's the ultimate urban device. So once you get inside your car, you're going to be using connected car services like watching movies or connecting with your friends or doing messaging or Skype meetings. And you'll also use autonomous drive capabilities. Those are services in the car where the profitability is quite high, actually very good profitability. So the interesting thing is they may not get to profitability until 2024, but once they have enough vehicles on the road, they'll be able to generate a lot of profits on the software services provided inside the car, thus the name Smart EVs. And this is the magic of Xpeng, of NIO, and of Tesla.